Hey everyone, Ralph and Lily back for another video. And I know it's been a while since I last posted, but I'm planning on doing a little bit of a tour. So this one's gonna consist of Castelia City only. And then I'll do some separate sections for the other cities that are on this map. To start off, we're down actually towards the highway. Going down here, we actually have some vehicle storage areas that I've been working on. This is a new design for Joe's Auto Repair. We have this is the rotator wrecker. Well, one of them. We have the Department of Transportation Building 4, I want to say. But then again, I've lost track. But they have like snow plows and everything. A few of the unique ones that they have is the small cherry picker. This bed cover snowplow truck, as well as the heavy wreckers, and then this crane. You have all the Ford vehicles down here. This is what they all are. You got the Crown Vic, Focus, the 150 with the Super Crew variant, Transit, the Escape, the Explorer, and the 1993 Explorer, the Fusion, the Taurus, the E350, which is also known as the Ford Econoline, and then some leftover from the line of fire trucks. Some people have been asking about these. These are Oshkosh Striker trucks. These are the 8x8s. Then we have the 4x4, as well as the older Oshkosh Striker.
DCC engine one. Engine one, go ahead.
Don't mind that.
We're clear. Fifth Street, return to station one available. Copy.
We have some rescue trucks. Some older trucks, and just basically all of the trucks I've been working on, including the Nimbasa City Fire Department, which has a nice lime and black color. Station 12 hasn't really changed much. It's still got a load of vehicles that are being sorted out through. And we have a friend here. We have a station here. I believe this is station 6-5. Yeah, 6-5. And then you have headquarters down here. I'm not going to bother going out that far, because it's just a pain to get back then.
Yes, engine one. Engine one's back in at station one. The engine one.
We have a program running currently. Station 4 will be retired soon, hopefully. We have some more vehicles sorted from old. I'm planning on getting all this sorted, hopefully soon. The Department of Transportation is still going pretty strong. There are plenty of vehicles. Also, please don't mind the half-cut one there. The scrapyard. Not much has really changed out this direction. We do have Station 9. And then going further out, we have Station 11, the new one. Now, Station 11 was recently built to replace the old one along the main stretch on Liberty Street because of the fact that it was just not serving a good purpose as a multi-ladder / unit company. So that one is likely going to be changed into... There's been a couple of ideas thrown around, but we think we might put just a small squad company in it. 9 and 33 is right here. This is Station 33. Which includes some of the older trucks. Hi! Jeez, does he not realize? I told everyone I was recording beforehand. But anyways, we got 9 and Engine 33.
Right.
We have the stake bed, the Ansel skid stake bed, along with clothing protective ladder 9. Or chemical clothing protective ladder. These are both really old trucks, and I really like how I put the 9 right there. Can you please move? Thank you. Going further down, we actually have the prison system. I finally added the prison. And hopefully we'll have a couple more correction institutes, but that's what we have so far. It's huge. And then we have the theater, along with this firehouse that was just recently finished. This is going to become a special operations center. I believe it'll be number 3 because we're trying to expand the special operations division. Station 8. I am planning on replacing the old spare ladder 6 out of here with a squad company. We haven't decided yet, but yeah. That is one of the ideas on the docket. Station 3 is the same, pretty much. Some school buses. Station 16 is pretty much the same. The Western Trucking Company. And yes, I should mention while we're down here, this is the industrial park. And it's really grown with multiple distribution centers. This hasn't been completed yet, but hopefully it'll get done. There's Unova Trucking and Distribution. We have Docker Cargo, which this is one of the few locations. So we keep going down. We have a lot of empty space to work with, along with the backside of Station 51. One of the main things that has been changed is towards the high-rise section. Now, there's not really much going on in the other direction, so we're just heading back towards the city, the main bulk of the city that has been done. Here's another special operations center, with some of the sidewalks being removed still. There's a lot of construction projects we're still working on. Station 19 is still doing pretty well for itself. And then right back in the main bulk of the city, if we go this way towards City Hall, there's been a little bit of work done. Exterior-wise, not as much, but interior-wise, it's pretty much done. We have a full directory between... Well, let's just go through it, shall we? I'll have you guys pause if you want to look through all of this, but I'll run through them anyways. First up on this side, we have Business Management Office, which is the basically where you can talk with a expert on business management. This is the Commercial Driver's License Registration Desk with the entrance door respectively. The Building Permit Desk, where you can get your building permits. The Construction Permit Desk, and made it easy for getting both of them at the same time. The City Vehicle Registration Desk. This is if you have a city vehicle run under a city department, this is where you would register it with the exempt plate. The Fire Department Planning Office and the City Planning Office are pretty close together, as well as the Police Department Planning Office and the Event Room. Now, inside it's just things stacked around because, of course, a lot of chairs and tables. Around this side, we have the Department of Motor Vehicles, or DMV. It's just basically where you can get your picture and license and everything. And the Emergency Dispatch Center. And actually, there's multiple floors to this. So, if we actually go up the stairs, we'll go up this stairwell, because, why not? We'll go up to the closest one. We have the, mayor's office, and the family services desk. And then we have the Wright Law Firm traffic citation payment window. This is if you get traffic citations you have to pay. No, there you go. The utility payment, which is like electric or water or natural gas. This is where you would pay for all of that. Department of Defense, Railroad Department. engineering department, the library, and the archives, the city archives specifically, the second floor of the emergency dispatch center, and the storage room, which houses all the relics of old and everything. And essentially just stores everything in here. And essentially that covers this side. Of course, you have the conference hall, the Department of Transportation, and the Parks and Recreation. This is Parks and Recreation with the orange. I've got everything pretty much color-coded at this point, but this is what Parks and Recreation look like. And then the Department of Transportation, essentially, if your car got impounded or anything, you'd come up here, pretty much discuss what happened and everything, make a plan to get everything paid for and everything. The police department, of course, has your typical windows and everything. Going through here, we have the desks. This is not the bullpen, though. This is the bullpen. This is the briefing hall. And then we also have all these different offices for your lieutenants and captains, as well as a corner meeting room with all the higher-ups / supervisors. And we also have like a little storage area as well. Across the hall is it's the small lockup, essentially. It's not the main, however. This is where you would go to essentially spend the night in the drunk tank and everything. You have the equipment room, which is kind of empty. And we'll loop around to go up the fire department stairs. Of course, there's not much, but you have the different command officers of the station. You have the city planning map, storage room, as well as a little bit of a break room too. Going down, we have the police department, as well as a Bearcat. Most of these are Ford Explorers, since Castelia City Police Department usually uses the Ford Utility Interceptors. We kind of have a obsession with it. There's one of our officers now. Speak of the devil. Well, this is the Mobile Command Center 1, or correction. This is the Mobile Command Outpost. There's two different variants of the Mobile Command. Then we have a tender. Of course we do. We have this is now classified as Station 52. Did I really just do that? Of course I did. Sorry about that. A little bit of interruption. But anyways, Engine 52 and Truck 52. It's one of the very few stations that match up. Of course, the Hazmat Company 3. Hazmat 4 is at Station 11. Of course, you got the bullpen. And also, one thing to note, this section of the building actually houses all the utilities for the whole building. Why? Well, because I couldn't fit it anywhere else. And I am not planning on building a basement. But yeah, we got natural gas, water, and everything else, as well as the equipment storage / overflow of everything. This is a training. These are 2 training rooms. This is for vehicle extrication and fire, and then this is a breaching style / ventilation. So you have slanted roof ventilation training and flat roof ventilation, and then you have window and door breaching, and then you have some well, it's outlets for smaller diameter hoses. And then going up the stairs, you have the living quarters, as well as, well, who doesn't love a good game of pool? And then all of the dorms and everything. This stair goes down there. It's pretty much the same way all the way around. This department houses a lot of firefighters, but it also is for different shifts as well. Now, the station looks empty, and that's because this station does not have a full array of trucks yet. It only houses the ones that it's really needing right now. They are planning on some other ones, like the Vault Suppression Unit number 2, and another one I can't recall off the top of my head. But this is the start to the parking lot, where they'll house all the city vehicles, including some overflow on police department. We also have this, which is the side entrance to City Hall. Anyways, moving on to the next section. Station 22, I believe this is 22, yes, yep. Station 22 hasn't seen much update. The Maritime History Museum, which we're planning on continuing, but we haven't had a lot of work done on it. The hospital, not much has been seen here. However, going down towards, I believe, yeah, right here. Take this turn. I believe this is 26. No, this might be 27. Station 27, that's... No, this is... Yeah, this is Station 27. I've lost track of half my fire stations at this point. Now, you might be wondering what this complex is about. And no, this is not the World Trade... This is not the same as the World Trade Center complex. This is going to become both the Castelia City Railroad head office / the Museum of Natural History and Railroad History. This is going to be a huge complex, as well as some other ideas for all of that. Museum of Natural History already has a few locomotives in it, including the CK Holiday, the EP Ripley, the number 4 Eureka for the Eureka, and I can't remember what the other name is. Then you have, I believe this is Omaha, or it might be Idaho. Either way, they look very, very similar. And then you have a replica of Big Boy, Challengers, and 844. And now he left. Anyways, most of the work is already done down here. They're just switching over a few vehicles. For example, we have the more. They're more armored vehicles specifically. Other than the Bearcat, we have the police dog van. We have the technical support and the barrier unit. We have this, I believe it's a Hummer if I remember it correctly, what I built it as. And then we have some more armored trucks. That's for extremely dangerous situations for criminal apprehension. Station 13 hasn't seen any changes. Yes, this is exactly what you think it is. This is another vehicle storage for vehicles that I have no place to put yet, but hopefully they'll be sorted out soon. Station 1 hasn't seen any changes as far as I can recollect. Police department hasn't seen any changes either. I think one of the major changes happened towards the Garden City district, which is further this way. Now, Garden City District is more of your old style. There's supposed to be a couple buildings here, but we haven't built them yet. Anyways, going down here. Going through here, this is actually where we're storing a couple of construction vehicles. I don't think this company has a name yet, but they have an adjoining roof with the police department over on this side. I don't think I've been in this one in a while, so I'm going to see if there's anything that has changed other than the changes that are mentioned last time. No, it doesn't look like it. This is pretty much Precinct 2 for this division. We have the old City Hall and the other old City Hall. City Hall has moved about 3 times within the last while. But other than that, I think that should wrap up this video. Because I don't think there's any other changes that has been really occurring other than small behind the scenes stuff. However, I could be wrong. Since most of the stuff that has been changing is stuff that is not in Castelia City, but rather on the other towns. The shops division has had some changes, though. That I can bring up. The shops division actually had an extension built to it, which is this engine was a 2012 Seagrave Attacker. It's actually getting a back piece replaced, the back body section replaced. They haven't even added the decals yet. And then, of course, these trucks. This one has its stabilizers out, as well as this one. And yes, there are both H-style jacks. And then you actually have this one with its engine exposed. They have the cab flipped up. This is actually how it is done, with having their engines worked on. They flip the cab up and they can get access to the engine. Now, some of them actually have a split design, but most times it's like that. And then I plan to work on the interior on that side. And this also houses the Office of Fire Investigation as well, but that might not be for long. Also, there's going to be some more stake beds being placed here. It's just most of the trucks haven't been moved to the shop, the main shops division. So you can see it's pretty well organized in here. But I think mostly that is the major changes that have happened. Sure, some stations have popped up here and there, but mostly I'd like to wait until you get to Station Saturdays to see those, because, well, I don't want to spoil it. So I want to thank you all for watching, and we are really close to 300 subscribers. Another major milestone hit. Every 100 subscribers is another 100 people who are coming back to watch the videos. And it's just, I'm glad you guys are here with me on this journey. And, above all else, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!